Because bitch a bitch.
Um, I told Jada not to tell you, but
Okay, so don't tell me.
no, I want to.
Then why did you... Okay.
Because at the time, I thought that you would try to keep me inside,
Keep
or,
you inside?
or like try to tell me not to be dumb, basically, essentially. But I woke up today feeling very fucking angry, self destructive, not myself. And I I had so many things set in finally, I think. Like, it all came crashing down.
Remember what you said in front of Gravinas about feeling... God damn it. Hold on. Yes, Venus. No, I'm not. Okay. I will see you at home. Jada. Yeah, I said I'll see you at home. Yeah, I'm coming over. Talk to you later. Earlier at Gravinas, you said something about feeling like giving up. And I said that that was honestly what I was feeling right now. And part of me still feels that way, but I'm trying to shake it by just going about my normal day to day, you know? And it's hard to act like everything's okay. I feel like everything's going too fast, and every moment I spend doing something, I could be doing something else, or I'm wasting time. And I don't really know 100% what to do with my current predicament, and I'm trying to figure that out. And the only thing that I've really come to the conclusion is that I need to just keep pushing forward like nothing's changed. But at the same time, it has, and I don't know. I felt like I had things together and everything was starting to go the way I wanted to. And then it turns out that the thing that I'm doing that makes me feel good, the things that I do, but being a good person and making the lifestyle choices that I do are reducing the time that I'll have to do them. Like some weird double-edged sword. You get to be a good person, do the right things, but at the cost of not being able to do it for as long as you think you will. I get feeling self-destructive. I stayed over Jada's last night, couldn't sleep, didn't want to wake her up, so I left early. Came back to the apartment to check up on you, cleaned up the house a bit. Tried so hard not to put another hole in the glass window. Drove around for a little bit, going at ungodly speeds, wondering what was going through Barb's head 10 seconds before smacking into that truck. Started to wonder if that was easy to do. Was she scared? Then I thought about what would I do when I'm placed in that situation. 2 years, 3 years, relying on someone else to die just to make my life better. It feels selfish when I think about it. Because do I want to live? Yes. At the cost of someone else's life? Not really. Because to me, that's another life full of potential to do just as good, as many things as I do, or exceptionally better. You don't get to know where those things come from. You don't get to really appreciate the life that had to end for you to live. I just have a lot of things running through my head, and I'm trying to juggle all of it. And it is very hard to keep an upbeat personality. So I just end up masking a lot of it with cheesy one-liners and stupid roasting ideas, music and dancing, just anything to preoccupy my head. Anything but a bottle, which is so easy for me to slip to. I've been talking to my dad pretty consistently lately since I got shot, and he sent me those roses. And he's been expressing how proud he is of me, that I got my life together. And I want to continue to make him proud, and I want to fix the relationship with my mother, but she is a very stubborn woman, and I know exactly where I got my stubbornness from. I don't know, it just 3 years seems like a lot of time to a lot of people, but it feels so little to me right now. And I feel selfish because I asked this woman to be my girlfriend, and the sum of that is a time limit, which seems selfish. Like I basically just handed her my mangled heart and told her, you get to hold on to this until it stops beating, which isn't going to be long.
Some time is better than no time.
Yeah. that what you tell yourself?
No.
For you?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think it did.
I'm gonna be honest. Unhealthily, I suppress it.
Not surprising.
And up until yesterday, I did very well at doing that. And then I died for 7 minutes, and I saw myself standing in a room, like it was years from now or months from now, I don't know. And I was just miserable because I was alone and everybody was gone. And I think that's why I was out for so long.
Something in relation to the whole Shaw curse thing you keep going on about?
Yeah. I think the curse is that I'll inevitably be alone. Every time. I know that it might not mean much. But like I said the other day, I did write something about you.
Yeah, you were talking about it with Casey and then kind of not talking about it.
It's because I'm terrified to read it to you.
I'm one of the most chill people ever.
But you don't see yourself like I see you, so you're not going to believe anything that I read to you.
Everybody has different perceptions of things. That doesn't mean I respect what other people see any less. I just self-deprecate a lot.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm always gonna see myself in a negative light than other people see me because I'm the most critical of myself. I see my failures at face value and feel guilty for a lot of things that I shouldn't, things that are out of my control. But I guess that's what makes me such a selfless person because I consider the feelings and values of other people over my own.
Yeah. I memorized it by heart too.
You memorized it by heart.
I have written and edited it so many times. And it's still not fully how I want it.
Don't tell me until you're happy with it.
I've gotten to the point where I think that I can be as happy as I want with it. Because I am so critical of my writing.
When you're ready.
What? What's up?
Angelo went to sleep because he got fucked up.
What do you mean he got fucked up?
Well, we went to go do that drug test thing with Angelo at the hospital last time you saw us, I think, and then I did that joke where I bailed on him and T, and then so he got in the vehicle with T, and then they went to go get his car, and then he accidentally like jumped out of the car, and then T went to go check on him, and then T got ran over, so he went to sleep because he was hurting.
Are all of you? What do you mean T got ran over? Are all of you really that dumb?
I didn't do shit, but me and T don't have an Angelo to bother anymore, so.
Listen, I don't feel like doing head ass shit tonight.
So we were gonna come find you to bother you.
Cool. Why don't you run taxi?
That sounds boring.
Well, I'm really boring right now, and you're not gonna want to hang out with me.
Why are you being so sus?
I'm not being sus. I'm being sulky and sad, and I'd rather.
Are you at that one spot?
No, I'm not here.
You're not here, huh?
Zell, please don't come. I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Okay.
Go do taxi with T and maybe.
I guess I'll be sad then. Goodbye.
Okay, yeah, go be sad. I don't. Be dramatic.
Go hang with your family. It might help.
Nah, they're gonna piss me off.
Hey, better to be angry than depressed.
No. Because I'm kind of losing my mind, and
It's okay to not be okay.
I'm really not.
And that's okay.
And I know you're not either. And I didn't want to bother anybody with it, which is why I came up here. And I'm sorry that I told you where I was.
I mean, I could have just looked at myself. This wouldn't be the first time that I found you up here.
Yeah, true.
Top brain.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Apologizing. I choose to be here.
I'm apologizing because
Push trauma.
Have you ever wondered why I haven't really seemed affected by any of things that's been happening to me?
Because you're so used to things happening that you just repress it.
Yeah. And I think today is the first day I actually started facing those feelings, and I don't.
Hi, I'm Reyna. I do this all the time. Look at me. I'm laying on the floor.
You bitch. Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
It's okay to not be okay.
I'm so good at being okay that I don't...
No, you're so good with wearing a facade.
Everyone believes it.
Sometimes I feel like I have a split personality.
Huh?
Yeah, because I don't know how I do it sometimes. I could be breaking at the seams, but the moment I put that uniform on, I just competently do my job until it's off again, and then I'm just me again. I feel like there's me and then there's work me.
I don't have that.
Work on it. You might be surprised. Maybe the reason you can, you know, fuck off and joke around after bad things happen is because you have a self-defense mechanism.
Because if I'm not hurting, I don't feel anything.
I believe. I'm just gonna follow the philosophy. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time.
I'm gonna kick you.
What, huh?
That philosophy's dog shit.
What, I'm just here for a good time, not a long time?
Yes.
Why is it dog shit? It means live your life to the fullest.
No,
Regardless of
because
the outcome.
frat boys say it all the fucking time.
Am I a frat boy? No.
No, that saying just irks me on a level that... Because, sure, you're not here for a long time. I don't know. I just...
Look, when frat boys say it, it's in reference to, like, relationships and hookups and bullshit. I relate it to my life. The meaning can change depending on the person and what they describe it as or depict it as. And besides, I have that on my dating profile, so there you go.
Oh my god, of course you do.
Yep, right near the tag that says taken as fuck.
I called it She Is.
Hmm?
That's the name of, like, the shorts excerpt poem thing that I wrote.
Oh, we changed subject again. I was so fucking confused. Like, she who?
Yeah, I named it She Is.
She is a dumbass.
No.
She is a derp.
True, but no.
She is a bitch with the heart of gold.
In more words than that, yes, basically. I'm just kidding.
Nice.
No, but I don't know. It's one of those things where everybody left Gravina's and I felt like crying.
Sorry I didn't come back. I was dealing with a chicken of raccoon mess.
No, you're good. But, I started panicking internally and didn't really feel it and then let it go. Squashed it and hit it, and then Jada pulled up And I made a joke about being dead for 7 minutes and that I was totally fine. Or something like that. And then we started talking, and I don't know, I started panicking more because I told her that the two people that I consider to be guardians, I guess, in a way, are both struggling health-wise, and it sucks, but I can't really tell them that because I don't want them to know that I'm stressed out about them both and their health, and if I'm gonna lose them, when I'm gonna lose them. And then the topic of me being dead and alone, when I was dead for 7 minutes, came up, and I just never thought I would get to this point where I feel so much pain and trauma that I can't even breathe. Where someone driving by and their muffler blows scares the living shit out of me. Where half the places in the city freak me out because something bad happened to me there. Where I don't even feel like a person anymore. I feel like a shell. Hollow. Crumbling, and one more hit and I'm out. I guess technically that's the case now with how many bullet wounds I have right now, but how many more times do I have to heal from other people hurting me? Before I don't heal anymore. I'm angry. And I'm tired of surviving over and over again from stuff other people do. And I think it ties into what you told me the other day about having a bark and a bite. I don't know.
You don't think that you have the will to go on? Something bad happens. I don't believe in science fiction. I don't believe in, fate or destiny or the mystical unknown. But one thing I do believe in is a person's mental strength and what the human body can take. If you believe that you shouldn't still be here, if you're tired, if you want to give up, if something else bad happens and you have that mentality, you might not make it, Reyna. Because I wholeheartedly believe that one of the reasons that people can deal with things that they endure on a physical level because of the willpower to want to live, willpower to want to go on. It makes the body do extraordinary things. But if you give up, if you don't have that will to fight, you're as good as gone. So you need to snap out of it. Damn sure not gonna let you quit on yourself. You wouldn't let me quit on myself.
True. I'm not quitting. I guess it's just me complaining in a way.
You need to be careful about what you're complaining about, because it only takes a little bit of doubt. Like I said, I don't believe in a lot of things, but I definitely believe in the human condition and wanting to survive and wanting to live. I've seen cases where there will be a person who is riddled with bullets to toe, but their drive to live is so fucking strong that they survive things and doctors can't even explain. And I've seen someone who has a minor injury because they're mentally not there and they've already given up. That minor thing takes them away, and it makes no sense scientifically. Believe in the human soul. It can be a light flame that just flickers, or it can be something that burns very brightly. Smirk for.
Nothing. You're just kind of saying what I wrote about you.
Ah,
Maybe I should read it to you.
okay. Well, you.
Sit down!
I'm.
What? You're what?
Not worth writing about.
Please sit your ass down.
What?
I can read you the one I wrote about myself.
God, I swear if it's self-deprecating, I'm gonna chuck you off this mountain.
It's positive.
Fine. You writing something positive about yourself? Sure.
It's crazy.
If mine is called she, is yours called her?
No.
Dumb bitch?
Yes.
Nice.
It's called Rise, actually.
It's called what?
Rise. R-I-S-E. I almost said Z. S-E. I wrote this after, I got out of the wheelchair, basically. But I wrote yours before that. How mad would you be if I read yours instead of mine right now?
If you read mine instead of yours,
Yes.
are you ready to tell me mine? Because you said you're still tweaking it.
Yeah, I spent all night tweaking it. That's why there's paper all over the place. Yes.
Yeah, I fucking noticed. Clean up behind yourself, you slob.
Listen, I finally felt, you know. Yeah.
Inspired.
Yeah. So, She is. You're gonna hate me. Or you'll be flattered, I don't know.
Oh my god.
She stands tall against the screams of demons. She stands brave against the fists of mortality. She lifts her chin and grins at challenges. She never doubts her ability to stand tall and bear whatever comes, and nor does anyone else. The woman is a bull, constantly running at problems and knocking them away, saving others around her. What she doesn't realize is the ones she's saving are also saving her in return. Even when her body begins failing her, she won't let it stop. Hold on. Even when her body begins failing her, she won't let it stop her. Even when mortality gives her a ticking clock, she makes the most of every moment. Even when she cries, she turns around and smiles minutes later. The word strength doesn't even begin to cover what runs deep within her soul. A soul she believes is damned, but other believes is just beginning to flourish with knowledge far beyond her years. She is a powerhouse of a human being. She is a train that sets her own tracks. She is stronger and braver than anyone else on the planet, and she is my sister.
So, like, is that my eulogy?
No! What the fuck? She is, not she was. Shut up.
Oh, when I kick the bucket, you can change it to she was.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
Look, morbid jokes are a coping mechanism. Let me have it.
No, I appreciate the morbid jokes. I was about to give you morbid ones after I read you mine, because fuck you for making me think like this.
Ah.
Yeah, you'll understand when I read it.
Okay, here we go.
Our pasts are made up of burns from different phases of our lives. They collect and build up, creating an entire story built into the remains on the skin. Based on the type of burn and how deep they go, you know just how much the person hurt or grew from it. The burns run deep and leave scars in their wake. Some physical, some mental, some bad, some good. But they leave it all behind for others to discover. Sometimes showing them is the scariest part of overcoming everything that afflicts them. But, like a phoenix, you have a choice. You can either grow from the ashes of what destroyed you or let it swallow you whole, never to return. You can burn bright with what you've struggled with instead of letting the ashes of your past choke you. Be a phoenix, they said. Create something good in the ashes. I blame you for that, because you made me think like that.
Haha. I gave you optimism. Crazy. But yeah, when I kick it, I'm gonna need that.
No! You think
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to... I'm not even... When I kick it, you read mine, bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we just going to put both of those in an email, and if one of us kicks it, they have to read the other ones?
Yup. I'm making my will and I'm putting that in there for you to read specifically.
Okay, I'll put that in my will. For you to read specifically.
Bet.
Asshole.
We're not having a competition right now like this.
Yes, we are.
No.
Yeah, we are. Because that's how fucked up we are.
Yep.
But it's also healthy. Because it's better than crying.
True.
Ironically enough, I've actually been thinking about that lately.
What, morbid jokes over crying?
No, what I want done with my body when I'm gone.
Toss mine in the ocean, I don't care. I'm sorry. What do you want to do?
Whatever you want done, I will do last week. Whatever you want done, I will respect your last wishes.
Okay, I don't actually want to be thrown in the ocean. I was making a morbid joke.
No, I was gonna throw you down the toilet.
Oh, God. Oh.
Drop a mad deuce, sprinkle that in, and
Oh
flush.
my god. Oh, you made me donkey laugh.
I want to be cremated. I want anything and everything about me that could possibly help or save lives to be taken and used for those reasons.
I get it.
And whatever's left, I want it cremated.
I get it. You want me to throw your ashes next to the deer?
I was actually gonna say I wanted them sprinkled down the river.
Oh, bet. I could do that. Please don't make me your, like...
sprinkled at sunset.
Okay, I can do that. I think we're back. Are we back?
They'll make you what?
Jada's your power of attorney, please, right?
If she's my power of attorney, she can't.
Fuck.
If she's the one doing the will, she can't be my power of attorney.
Medically.
I actually don't have a power of attorney, to be honest.
Okay. Well...
I will say this much. If I start getting bad and it becomes debilitating, I'm signing a DNR.
You cannot yell at me for signing an AMA then.
An AMA is you involuntarily leaving the hospital. A DNR is if I fucking go, let me go. Don't try to save me.
Same thing.
No, it's not. You're not gonna possibly die from an AMA. A DNR is basically saying, don't give me any type of preventative life-saving treatment.
And what if there's hope?
I'm not gonna do it until I know that it's... Reyna, when this gets bad, and I mean when it really gets bad, and I've explained this to Jada before already, but I don't think I have to you. I am not gonna be able to breathe on my own. I am gonna be hooked up to a bunch of tubes. I'm not gonna be me. I'm not gonna be able to smile and laugh and enjoy my life as I have been this whole fucking time. If I cannot live my life without being hooked up to a bunch of machines day in, day out, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be trapped in my own body.
Okay, I get that.
I want to be able to feel the sun on my face. I want to be able to go for my morning jogs. I want to be able to put on my uniform and run after the bad guys. I don't want to be stuck in a medical bed, having all these things poked and prodded at me to keep me alive for longer than what my heart can take.
That's fair.
Being a prisoner in your own body is worse than dying.
I know you're not gonna give up until it gets that bad.
Yeah.
So, I get it.
So what?
I get it.
If by some circumstance I'm gone before it gets to that point, I just hope that it's doing something for someone else.
Your heart?
That
I doubt that.
No, I mean like if I were to, I don't die in the line of duty. I want to at least hope that it's because I'm trying to save lives.
Just don't do that.
Huh?
Just don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't save lives.
No, don't die.
Reyna. That's unrealistic.
I know.
I could have died when I fell off that pier. I could have died when I got gunned down in Los Santos Customs. You don't really choose it. You can have all the willpower in the world to want to live. But at the same time, some things are out of your control even at that point.
I know.
Believe me when I say I do not want to. But I also don't want to reach the part that Barb was at, where there was no alternative. You didn't see the look on her face.
I'm so selfish sometimes, you know that?
It's not selfish to want the people you love to be okay.
No, it is.
It's not.
Because I would do anything to keep you and T alive. If both of your livers were fucked up, I'd give you both halves of mine. I don't care.
That's
Shut up. You know what I'm trying to say. I just... Where you would go into the line of duty to save people. If there was any way that I could give anything to make sure that you and T get to live as long as you can, I would do it. No hesitation.
Get Reyna. Big deduction. So would I.
I know.
I don't know, maybe I should just go on some Dexter type shit and just kidnap somebody and take their heart.
I'll do it.
Shut up.
My offer still stands.
Bitch, shut up.
I'm just saying it will. Because we all know that some person's gonna either try to stab me or shoot me again.
Girl, we don't even know if you're the same blood type as me.
I refuse to believe I'm not. I mean, I am. Or not.
Huh.
I refuse to believe anything other than the fact that we are the same blood type, because that would just mean that all this offering I've been doing is for nothing.
I don't want to live at the cost of you giving up your life.
What if I... There's a difference between me not live... There's a difference.
What is the point of any of that if I have to lose one of the people I care about?
Okay, retrospectively, if it was me in your shoes, I get it.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, at least I do something to help you. Physically. Because mentally, I can't do. I mean, physically, I can't do shit. Mentally, I can, I guess, but.
Best thing you can do for me right now is get your shit together.
Oh my god.
Can you do that? That is the most simplest thing you can fucking do for me right now. Is
Okay.
get your shit together.
Explain get your shit together because it's me we're talking about.
Get your shit together, Reyna.
You talking about my trauma shit or my injury shit? Which one?
All of it.
I'm trying.
You wanna help me? Don't give me things to worry about and stress about.
Don't
Get your shit
worry
together.
about me.
Shut up. I'm going to worry about you.
Well, don't.
That's like me telling you not to worry about me every time I fucking feel like my chest is squeezing itself.
Okay, let's not talk about that. Speak it into existence like that. Please don't.
Could have just walked away at Mission Row.
What?
Instead, what I said.
I would have found your ass in an alley, dragged you to Pillbox anyway, so shut up. I could say something that pisses you off if you want to start that. Should have let Tyler hit me in the heart.
What?
I said I should have let Tyler stab me in the heart. If we're going that route. Please don't hit me. You said you should have.
I want to so badly.
You said you should have walked away at Mission Row.
You should have.
Yeah. I wouldn't have.
You should have.
You should have left me to.
You over here talking about people and saying, oh, this person should have stabbed me in the heart. That's like you also saying, oh, you should have just walked out of the way and let my dad shoot me.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted to say?
Well, why? If you were going that route where you're saying I should have walked away, then you should have walked away for me. If we're talking like this. Ow! Damn, what the fuck?
Sit down.
You should have given up on me after Oliver died. If that's the route where you want to go, I can keep going. Keep slapping me if you want, but...
I know.
What?
I'm gonna deck you right in the fucking nose.
I told you. I am never walking away from you, and you said the same to me, so shut up!
The issues with my health are out of my own fucking control. Other people doing shitty things to you is a different fucking story. If I hadn't have... Fucking Christ. If I had just treated you like work and didn't see you as a person who needed help, if I didn't invest in you and want to give you better, you would know nothing about what is going on with my health. Me and my existence, my health, my chest issues, all of that would mean nothing to you because I would just be another cop. The issues I have now have always been issues. They just got worse. You would be none the wiser, and I would just be another fucking cop. Those things that happened to you with Tyler, with your dad, those are things that are out of your control. Those are third party entities that are just people with shitty fucking ideas for how they want to live their lives and the people that they want to suffer because of it. My health, my heart, that was in my control. I let the addiction take over. I let it get this bad. No one did this to me, Reyna. I did this to myself. Don't play the comparison game, because it is not the same. You had no choice. I did. Twice, Reyna. I went to rehab twice. Twice people tried to help me. And it took the third time, with me almost fucking dying once, for me to get the picture. And by that point, it was too fucking late. I put myself there. It's not the same. So don't compare it. Got a cigarette.
I'm sorry.
What?
I said sorry for comparing it. But if it's any consolation, I'm glad you did tell me.
Been any constellation? What, Roboto?
I'm glad you did tell me.
I regret it, honestly.
Why?
Because you've already dealt with enough in your life, and the last thing you
Shut
know...
up.
Huh?
I said shut up.
I regret telling you. I regret telling everyone. I should have stuck to the fucking
So one
plan
day you just
and
die?
just pretend to be this overly fucking healthy person who would just, you know, I don't know. One day it would just become too much. I would resign from my job. I'd probably go back home, and then I would just fuck off. And no one would be none the wiser. And I would have been
No.
okay with that because nobody else would be dealing with it but me.